We have a new group. It's a new day. First day of practice. We get to finally work with them with a little bit more time. We get to see, what kind of combinations we can have. We had great energy today, so that's even more exciting. We've had a great summer and a great preseason, so it's time to begin.
For the last couple of years, your offense was funneled a certain way. How do you anticipate that changing now?
Well, we've had a summer to see what we have in a lot of our new kids. It's interesting. We either have like 6-year COVID kids that have extra years, or we have incoming freshmen. And so it's been kind of a challenge to combine the two, but I'm excited about it. We have Imani Lacey back. We have Maria, our post player, back. She's been here all summer, very healthy, ready to go. We have a good guard lineup, a lot of kids that can handle the ball. So we're excited to see some of the combinations we can put together.
You mentioned Imani. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but between her, Amy, Yanina, do you expect them to be the leaders of this team?
Yeah, absolutely. All of them have had great summers. Imani worked with us all summer. Amy was here all summer. And the experience that both those two got was great. Also, Tamia, coming back after averaging about 30 minutes a game, gives us good experience. Yanina, we're excited to see her handle the ball, be able to lead the team. Extremely hard worker, has come back really in shape and aggressive, and just kind of, you have that senioritis, the feeling of, hey, this is it, this is all we got, we're going to go for it. So that's been fun.
As a team, you guys struggled last year. So what did you talk about when that season ended to kind of prepare for not necessarily just the first day of practice, but the whole year?
Our main focus has been defense. I felt like our defense was really the determining factor of a lot of late game lead changes. And had we been able to get some stops, had we been able to push through, another team's runs, I think we would have come out on top in a lot more than we did last year. So that's been our focus all summer and all preseason. Getting in shape, being able to be more aggressive, working on our man-to-man stuff, and just really having that aggressive kind of bulldog mentality.
I know you haven't looked at opponents yet, but do you have a sense of where you guys will maybe fit in the standings this year? Like, what's the realistic goal for the program this year? Our challenge, I think, our goal is to win the league. I don't have a sense of where we're at. I do know there's a couple people back, and obviously UNLV has a good group back, and they were the ones that won the tournament. So we definitely have that to know, kind of the standard. But as far as the other teams go, and every year that I've been in this league, it's never what you think it is. So it's kind of a waste of energy to think too much about it. We know what we have. We want to get better at what we're doing. We want to enjoy the process and develop kids and just continue to push forward. What happened to Mandy's hand? What's with the cast?
Well, I can't tell you. That would be breaking some kind of FERPA. No, it's not. It's just something that happens when life happens. So it's fine.
Coach, you mentioned the wide variety of experience on this team. I believe about half your roster is also international. What have been some of the challenges in getting team chemistry going with this particular group?
Right. Well, as we know, getting everyone here is part of the challenge, but we finally got everybody here. Franca was on her international team playing. We were able to get Maria Duresti. I'm still learning how to say last names, but we were able to get her here. They've both hit the ground running. I think the biggest challenge is obviously there's going to be a little bit of a language barrier, I guess, but also, even just with our terminology. And so it's not like just they will be challenged with that, but any freshman would be challenged with terminology and getting on the same page, understanding what we want, understanding the level. A lot of the international game comes and fits right into the style that we want to play. So that part hasn't been as big of an issue. I think it's, when you move so far away and you're missing mom and dad, and there's a little homesickness, and there's a little like, I don't have a car, and how do I get to Bulldog Village stuff? And, working through that, the summer's been great. to get through that, and now I think they're doing great.
Is there a certain identity you see with this team, or is that going to come over the next month?
I think they're going to be extremely competitive. I think we are going to really be focused defensively, and I hope that's going to be our brand, is just a tough defense mentality that's not going to give up any easy baskets, that's going to not give up second and third chances, and it's going to run the floor and just really be aggressive, hopefully. So I see that right now, and we still have a couple weeks before games and before it's real, so I'm hoping that's the direction we're going.
My goal was to always play in front of my family. I grew up wanting to play, wanting them to see me play. They've always been a big anchor for me in my whole process of picking sports on what I do next. So it's definitely a good highlight of my collegiate career to be able to play in front of my hometown.
And how many family and friends would you say you had at every home game regularly?
Averaging, I say about 10 to 15. Senior night, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be it's going to be a lot of people. Previously playing against Fresno State, you can ask Coach White. It was a lot of people here for me, so I'm excited to pack the gym.
So how do you take that next step in your personal growth, Imani? This season, what are your personal goals for yourself?
Personal goals is to leave it all out there. I don't want to give myself put too much pressure on myself. I just want to play the game that the little girl who once just wanted to have fun with and finish it the same way.
Does it feel like this is your last year of college basketball?
It's hard to believe, honestly. It's like, sheesh, it went by so fast. It went by really fast. So for me, it's kind of just taking it day by day and living every moment like it's my last.
So in terms of the wins and losses, you guys didn't completely get it done on the court. I mean, you'll be the first ones to say that. How do you change that this year? What is the mentality of this team with all the new faces and some of the returners like yourself?
Chip away at it, day by day, get better. And we all have our goals and what our goals are as a team, and know that everything that we do each and every day is to get to that goal and take little steps to make it happen.
Is the ultimate goal to win a conference championship, national championship?
It's to get to the NCAA, so that requires us to win the championship.
Okay, so what's it going to take to do that?
Effort, we're coming every day to work hard, listening to coaches, and just be a great teammate.
I know it's only been one day, but what was the effort like in there? How was the first day of practice?
First day of practice was pretty good. The energy was there. There was a lot of learning. There was a lot of teaching. There was a lot of getting after competitiveness. And if we keep working, we'll get there.
And what would you say just excites you about this season of Bulldog basketball?
I don't know if you guys know, one of my old teammates is now on the team. So playing with her now and with all the new players and building the chemistry that we have been all summer is going to be, you'll see it on the court. We truly love playing with each other.
It's early, but do you sense some strengths or new styles with this group that's different from last year?
Can you please repeat that?
Yeah. Do you sense some new strengths or styles about how this team is going to operate compared to last year?
It's going to be, I don't want to give too much away, but we're going to be playing real fast. You're going to see some nice dimes being thrown. Hopefully a dunk by the end before the season's over. But yeah, I'm not giving too much away, but it's going to be a great one.
Dunk by you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they need the footage. They need the footage.
Just do it in a game. We'll be there.
Okay.
It's easier. And it counts.
Yep.
Coach mentioned there's a wide variety of young and more experienced players, international. How would you describe what the process has been of getting chemistry with this group?
You would think it would be a little bit harder because we have all different walks of life put together, but it's actually that's what made it easier because we all get to learn from each other and learn different cultures, learn different things that we didn't know or styles of play that we didn't think, could be possible.
Is there a particular move or something you learned on the court from a different culture or something off the court that's excited you?
Languages. I'm big on languages, trying to learn. I'm struggling right now because I get them all confused. But right now, I would say overall, just learning from especially the new players and from different countries has been the best part.